If you guys looking to pick yourself up some cheap Microsoft points, PSN codes, or anything like that to stock up for FIFA 16, then check out g2a.com. They're also great for cheap PC games and other great stuff. So check the link down below and use TGC3 for a discount. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 07 Players episode. Today we're looking at the MLS team of the season and seeing just how much they have changed since FIFA 07. There's some really interesting ones. I didn't include too many, I didn't want to overdo it. There's some players that obviously weren't around in FIFA 07. Also, I want to ask you guys one quick question. With the MLS team of the season out, what players do you want to see in an overpriced first affordable from this MLS team of the season? I'm going to try and get as many of them as I can, so hopefully I can do it with any of them if possible. Also, if we could smash 1,000 likes this episode, guys, that'd be amazing. I put facecam on. I don't know if it's going to be on the screen, but we're going to try it anyway. But nonetheless, first up we have Jozy Altidore. This guy has had a very, very different career, that's for sure. He was at New York Red Bulls back in FIFA 07. He's a 54 rated card with 75 potential. He has actually reached his potential as the FIFAs have gone on. But I'm not sure if you guys remember, he played at Hull in FIFA 10, which was an interesting one. He was a bit of a flop, if I remember rightly, but nonetheless, a interesting one for him to be back in Toronto and doing well in the MLS, I guess, or doing better than he would do in the Prem. Next up, we have Damacus Beasley. I thought this was a really cool one. 85 potential, 80 rated, Man City left mid. He had 4-star weak foot, he was 5'7". He's now a left back for Dynamo Houston or something. I think it's the Houston Dynamos, that's it. But 32 years of age now, 4-star weak foot, 5'8". Apparently he's grown an inch apparently. He's slower, but all his stats are actually pretty good. He's a decent actually left back, and I'm sure his team and season card, if you can get your hands on it, will be absolutely insane. Next up we have Michael Bradley. I don't know why I wanted to call him Damacus Bradley then. Beasley's got him ahead, but nonetheless, he played for Heerenveen back in FIFA 07, which I thought was really cool. He was at right forward with decent pace. He was a good little player actually, some interesting stats, and he had 76 potential. He's actually surpassed his potential, which is always cool to see. He's another one playing at Toronto, so there's two of them playing there now. 27 years of age, he is centre mid now instead of the right forward. 3-star weak foot, 6'2", and a really solid player. Next up we have David Villa, 93 potential on his 89 card. The dude was a legend. He's a legend in Spain. He's one of their best strikers they've ever had. And what a card that was. 89 pace, 87 shot, and 86 dribbling. Of course he went on to play for Barca, and he's now at New York City FC. 80 rated card. Obviously got his team of season, which is pretty decent. He's got 5-star weak foot now. I can't wait to try and get my hands on his card. It will be absolutely insane, I'm sure of it. The stats look crazy. Next up we have Clint Dempsey. He was playing at Fulham at this time. 83 potential on his card, 72 rated, and I think he has had an 83 rated card at some point. But nonetheless, 82 pace is pretty decent, 77 dribbling, 72 shot. He'd be a really fun silver to use, I'm sure. If he was in the game now at Fulham, it would be absolutely great. But 4-star weak foot, I think he would have had 4-star skills back then as well. He stayed with the same weak foot and stayed at the same height as well, and obviously he's 31 years of age now, playing centre forward for Seattle Sounders. Next up we have Kaka. This guy did have a 90 rated Real Madrid card, I believe, in FIFA 10, but he was 88 rated when he was at Milan, 91 potential. He was he was one of the best players in the world. It was incredible. It's crazy to see how he's now just playing for Orlando City FC. It's really cool to see him getting like game time and being the big guy again. I know it's in a bit of a Mickey Mouse league, but a league that's really coming along, which I'm really happy to see. But it's good to see him being the big guy in a smaller pond, which is really good. He deserves it. Next up is Robbie Keane. He had an 86 rated card with 88 potential. Don't ask me how, but obviously he played well at Spurs. He had a good time at Spurs, but a really decent actual player in the game. 84 pace, 89 dribbling, and 80 shot is really quite good. And obviously his LA Galaxy card is not so good now, but his team of season's actually playable. It's got quite a bit of pace, and it's available on the market. Like, all you have to do is search and you can pick him up. He's not one of the extinct ones, which is really surprising that there's so many extinct ones, to be honest. Good old EA. Next up we have Obafemi Martins. This guy was mental. Could you imagine getting Obafemi Martins to that 89 potential he had in career? That'd be insane. But obviously he was at Newcastle. 5-star weak foot, still has it now. 95 pace, 79 shot, and 81 dribbling, as well as 75 physical. That guy would have been one of the best players on the game. He would have been better than Aubameyang with stats like that. And imagine if he hit the 89 potential on career mode, almost all of those stats would be 99. He would be absolutely mental. With the 5-star weak foot, crazy. But that, boys, is the end of this FIFA 07 Players episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember to smash that like button if you did. Subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Comment down below what 07 series you'd like to see next, and also let me know what players you want in an overpriced first affordable. Hope you had a fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.